like I said to you, I've watched every YouTube video about 50 times and I still can't get it better. It's a wonder I can hit it, really. Anywhere in front of me. Yeah, I think all them lessons and watching all the YouTube and that just completely bamboozles you, and then you end up in a world of pain. I'm lost, mate, completely lost.
Yeah, that flight's fantastic.
It comes out more like a bullet, doesn't it?
Together.
That's it.
So longer swing. This is exciting because I've never seen this before.
Oh, you know.
Shot.
Not different.
Yeah, that club's a bit like that.
In golf instruction, almost purports to explain and understand everything. So you've had a few lessons in the past.
Yeah, it just made me worse. Thinking, I don't know what all this is. You know, when they're sort of saying here, and then you've got to lift it, but I don't understand what they're trying to teach me, really.
That's awesome, Charlie. That. So 9.5.
Yeah. Is that how high 7-iron's supposed to go?
That's quite a high one.
Is it? That's what I wanted to sort of try and, especially with driver.
Get the ball flying
It gets
down.
like 230 with a driver, so it's just like floating up,
Losing distance.
Yeah. I don't know how to. All my mates take the mick.
And then as it slows down in the air, it can get affected by the
just
wind.
completely smashed. So
You meant to take the mic.
I'm stuck under trees and I can't get out, so I have to send it up here. So they're like, we'll just hit a little pitch and run. I can't hit a low shot for whatever reason.
Okay.
So a punchy one, I can't do nothing like that. I can't really shape it how I want to shape it. So if I wanted to hit a fade, I just end up shanking it or proper slice or whatever. So I can't really shape the ball. Just have one shot. I haven't got any more.
Yeah.
You know, the further I go up, it's sort of I'm just leaving the face open, but I can square an open face up, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
So there's loads of loss, so the driver just goes up. So it looks like it's going miles and then it just stops. As soon as I've started thinking about things, it's all just finished. So I usually just think I've got to stick with a ball and you just hit it over there, but now it's all this sort of, I don't know what they're trying to show me. Like, I'm too round here apparently,
Okay.
so I've got to lift it up quicker.
Okay.
Don't know what that means, but so I come round here apparently. Not that I'm aware of anything, I just hit it, but they say you need to be here,
Yeah.
then up here, and you need to drop it.
It doesn't mean anything to you.
No, it does, I don't understand what. So then I leave the face open. As soon as I try and start to think of anything, it's all gone. So I may as well not play. So I don't know what's good. And then I need to take the face back short. If I make the size, that's what he's taught me.
Yeah, trying to keep it
like this.
flying
I'm lost.
Yeah.
I'm lost, mate. Completely lost.
So you've got to the point where you don't even feel ready to take the club back. You were saying.
No, not, so all I'm thinking about is just putting my weight over here, and then just hitting it as hard as I can hit it. But
Right.
sort of 2 weeks ago, I couldn't do anything, so I didn't know how to take it back. So I was using my hands. Then I was saying, I'll keep my body still and I'll go like that, how he used to taught me. Then I watch a YouTube video and I'll take it back like here. I don't know what's going on, mate. So, like I said to you, I've watched every YouTube video about 50 times and I still can't get it better. So I don't know what's going on. No idea. But I can hit it perfect for like 5 holes. I'll be like level par 5 holes. And it was just because the pot, and then I start thinking about, oh, there's a tree there, so let's settle for a draw or whatever, and then it all goes, and then I don't want to play then because I'm a sore loser, so as soon as I hit a bad one, I'm finished. So it's,
Yeah, you play on instinct, which is what you should be playing on.
yeah,
But you're having to, you've just got some interference in there, haven't you?
that's a pulley one now, isn't it?
There's so many moving parts to this system, and you just change one of them and you change everything else too. We don't have to think about it. That's the thing. Golf instruction almost purports to explain and understand everything. One of the best quotes I've heard, which is bullshit really, is understand the swing in its complexity to teach it in its simplicity. And it's like, well, it's
I
like,
can do that with all the information you're taking
well, how do you simplify this thing? Because it's a universe.
Yeah.
The thing is, you just don't even attempt to. You don't even attempt to understand it.
That's what I wanted.
As in, when you're actually trying to perform, and when you're practicing, you don't need to understand, because the equation, if you like, of movement that's moving that club is just so infinite that you wouldn't even attempt
That's
to
ridiculous.
simplify that equation, okay, or understand that equation. Okay, now you can understand parts of it. I'm not saying it's not a good thing, because that's what I've done, tried to learn as much about the body as I can. and that's a good thing, okay? But then the more you learn, the more you realise you've got to just let the body get on with it. This thing is far too complex. So
It's ridiculous. You can just get lost, which I have done. Got
and
completely.
you can
lost
pick
in
anything
what's
out.
happening.
It's a Swiss watch,
Yeah.
and you can pick any part of it and make it relevant. So you could say, it's your right shoulder. Okay, I could talk about right shoulder function and what it does to your golf swing, what it does to your feet and your pelvis and stuff like this. And I could link that to everything else. I could then link that left knee to everything else. I could spend every week of the year doing a video linking one part of your body to the golf swing, and we could make it relevant and make drills with it. But is that going to really help people? Does that really help?
All them videos that you've put on is everyone's here instead of being out there, and then as soon as you put them out there, everyone then finds what they wanted to. Yeah, I think all them lessons and watching all the YouTube and that just completely bamboozles you, and then you end up in a world of pain.
Lost, really.
Yeah.
All we've got to do is attune ourselves to the golf club, so that becomes a part of the body.
Yeah. Goes so hard, doesn't it? It's not normal for a 7, though, is it really?
Do you know what? It's an awesome shot to have, provided you've got all the others.
Yeah.
This is exciting because I've never seen this before, which is not a bad thing, by the way, but I've never seen this to this extreme. This is why you're hitting it so high. If you looked at that, you'd think, anyone looking at that, I'd be looking, a pro looking at that and thinking about looking at it technically, they'd be thinking, that was good. What do I do here? See the line of pressure here?
Yeah.
It's rotated, so you've got that's torque from the ground. What's interesting is you start to change direction for the downswing. Brilliant. It's all looking good, and then from here, this pressure goes all the way back to that right heel. Your pressure's in the right heel, very light in the forefoot of the left. You've got all this torque like this.
Which is catering
And
around what I want to do.
Yeah, but you're rotating into a place that aesthetically looks okay, but the problem is the forces you've got here aren't affording you, well, basically it's like one huge early release of the club. So now as you start to swing down, look at that. As you're coming, your pressure's still moving back and back and back and back as you're coming to the golf ball. I mean, you're doing an amazing job, to be honest, because I've not seen anything like that before, which is testament to your skill.
So that's why I can go out and shoot 76 and then 130.
Yeah, I mean it's down to timing, big time. The place we go now is some GRF work, and give your body an experience of what it's like to have actually be on the other side. I wouldn't be walking if I had your golf swing.
That's why I've got a bad back.
I'd be in a wheelchair. Yeah, it's not good for your back.
That's why it must be why I was going to say to that earlier. That's why I've got a real bad foot. After I play golf, I can't walk for a bit. Well, not I can walk, but even to straighten up kills me.
And how old are you at the minute?
24.
There you go, 24. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to tap it forward on 1, tap it back on 2, and tap it forward on 3, and the strike comes after. 1, 2, 3, and then just little half swings.
Later than that?
Much later, that was together. That's still together.
Is it?
So start on your right foot first.
Right foot, yeah.
So you go forward on 1, back on 2, through on 3. Yeah, but even earlier than that. Good. Play a couple of shots. Well done. Now that's just too big a hit.
Yeah.
But see how the ball flight was even a bit lower then?
It was, yeah.
Slow that right down so it's just a soft swing. It can still be the same length, but it gives you time to feel the 1, 2, 3. So that was together.
That's it.
So longer swing, you should be hearing this way before that hits the ball.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. And just swing back for me. Swing back. Stay there. Now, just bang the ball to the left. And again. Just notice how you're moving to be able to bang that board without moving the club down too much. If you love the coaching, but you're not able to get a lesson and want to experience the transformation for yourself, the closest thing you can do to get a lesson is buy a Zen GRF Infinity training system and experience the same things that you're seeing my pupils go through in a lesson. It's a training tool that allows you to discover your swing
naturally, and a 2-hour download, all the exercises that enable my pupils to tap into those forces and find their most natural, efficient golf swing.
So it's allowing you to 1, 2, 3, yeah, just leave it behind you. That's it, that's it. Brilliant. You know how much lower that is?
It didn't hurt neither.
Well done, that's better. Look at that fly. Different feel?
It's easy, isn't it? You're not actually doing much.
No,
Just letting the weight hit the ball.
All you're doing, yeah, you're just moving your pressure better. Awesome. Shot, Charlie. That's how you're hitting the golf ball. Your pressure is 80, what was it, 87%, isn't that right?
Yeah, which 94.
94, which means that board is being driven into the ground as you're striking the golf ball. Can you imagine what that's doing to your spine and your upper body?
It's wonder I can hit it, really. Anywhere in front of me.
It's how amazing we are now. Start to explore. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And it's easier as well, actually.
And you've been doing this.
Yeah.
And we need to be down here. Now when you do this, you can even forward press your hands as well, lean the shaft forward, deal off the club to help you drive the ball under there. Good. Brilliant. Just goes to show you don't need a static ball.
Yeah.
The ball should still be travelling back away up there before while you're tapping here. That's better. Yes.
Yeah,
Good.
Just trying to launch the ball out there.
Yeah. So it's like a throwing action. That's now the medicine ball. Wow. Look at that. Awesome flying.
So easy as well, isn't it? Sort of, there's no, not easy as in easy, but the effort you
Less
put
effort, yeah.
Yeah.
That was nice.
I can feel it now, sort of the weight of the head.
That's it. Yes. Look how much you
Just
can
letting it-
shift.
yeah. Lag and
So this is sway, but it's not sway. You're moving your body now in the direction you want to go. Brilliant.
Sure.
The later you are with the club, the lower that ball's going to fly and the easier it's going to be. Awesome. It's amazing how late you can be with the clubs.
Yes.
You've been the opposite. You've been getting there before your body, really. Now it's behind your body. So you take away all that noise that you've created from. You just go 1, 2, it throws it back, and then you're back on 3. That's it. That's the flight, isn't it?
Great.
yeah, that's come right down, isn't it?
Just by making the takeaway more natural, you see, because you're tapping into that natural elastic recoil.
I've never finished over here.
Great, isn't it? You're living life in the left side now. Oh, what a
That's a
shot.
better one.
Great shot.
Let's have a quick look. Let's take that last one. What a golf shot. Look how early you move, the pressure. Look how far it goes. It never got
Yeah.
over here. It was over here.
It's a bigger torque as well then.
Yeah. And then now let's see what happens in your downswing. So you change direction, look where it goes. It's already way left before you even started. And then let's see if it stays. Look, it keeps going left. And look at the torque. You started before you get to look at this. Now it's still, there's work in progress, but look, you've now, there, see that white line?
Yeah.
It's rotated the other way.
Yeah.
It was still over there.
Yeah.
And look where your pressure is, 72% left. It's a complete flip. That was before. 74 back here. Now, 70% forward.
Yeah, it's the whole, it's
like-
reverse, yeah.
It's complete flip. So load the left. That's it. Just don't even think about. That's it. Just stay. Don't even think about a swing. Just put your pressure on your left,
Yeah.
on the ball of the left foot. And now just rock back and forth on that right foot. But keep looking at the screen. Don't move the left. You don't need to move anything. Just the right foot. Just the right foot. That's all it is. Look. See how it's moving? It's twisting it.
Yeah.
It's setting you up. Now look where that right, look how the right foot's moving, how the right leg's moving.
You just want to get over here then, don't you?
Yeah, but you're pushing on, you're moving onto the ball, that's it. You're not going this way,
Yeah.
you're going out towards the push, squeeze the ball. That's it, don't even think about going to the left, just get your rotation from your right foot while pushing. Yes, ball flight comes down again. So your pressure's on it, and then it's off it. But that throws the club back. So that happens before the club goes. So you push in to swing, that's it. Brilliant. So push in on 1, and then 2, 3, that's it. And look how solid the lower body is then. There's no
spin out.
spinning out because your pressure's moving in the right way now because you've primed it.
Try with a different club.
Yeah. What do you want to use?
5. I'll
Yeah.
struggle to do that one.
Oh,
Flipping out.
Shot.
not different.
Yeah, that club's have a bit like that.
Yeah, that flight's fantastic.
It's easy as well. Comes out more like a bullet, doesn't it? Instead of this high, wafty.
How's that? Different?
Yeah, it's absolutely mad, mate, to be honest. Yeah, you don't have to move anything. It's just
Your lower body.
yeah.
And the way you're moving your feet here. Look at the yellow traces going side to side.
You've got lateral as well. Yeah. This is mad, isn't it, really?
Now just have a few swings without a ball, just see me. Try to destroy everything. Feel different?
Completely different.
So it starts to help you gel everything together. This is the fluidity, the variability in the system you can explore. Yeah, awesome.
That's a bullet.
Awesome. Brilliant. Great flight, Charlie. Yeah.
Never ever hit it. Like it's just like a low ride, isn't it?
Yeah. You're hitting your 7-iron like a pitching wedge high.
Yeah, I was, because you couldn't even see it. Never hit anything like that. Especially not 5-iron.
Grab your driver and then let's have a play around with that. Remember the 3 has to be earlier than the club, the swish. So you can feel that and hear that swish. You want to be back on the board on 3 before you even get the snap of the club. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then it comes later. Yeah, and see how it threw it out to the right?
Yeah.
Notice the space that club's coming from. Feel different?
Yeah, completely different.
Go and have a few shots now, just doing that. Just even if it's just little 3/4 shots like that, just trying to hook it. That's it. And again, that was a fantastic golf swing. Well done.
Hardly hit that.
Shot what?
You can start to paddle your feet and just gently move, just stamp your feet from side to side, so you start to feel your pressure while you're doing it, and you start to recognise, the movement you're going to make. That's it. So that's good, and then you're getting the tempo right as well. And then you just settle yourself into it, and then use that tennis ball for one. Be assertive with it. Well done. Well done.
Jesus. The sound's different as well because
That's
it's
got miles.
lower on the face. I've never hit that low on the face.
If you've been squaring it up, keep your grip. Just keep your grip from both hands. If you've been coming out here steep and then having to use that to square it up,
It's always going to be the top.
you've been catching it off off the face. Whereas now you've been shallow. Yeah, that's it. And let it rotate. It's going to be lower, so you can really commit.
Can I take this out or do you want me to?
There, take it away. You can really commit now to swinging out to the right because the ball's not going to go out there because the face is rotated. That's it. So you just trusting the freewheeling of the club head. That's it. That's better.
Wow.
Sure. Strong fly. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
You'll be thinking, wow, I'm way in front, probably, but you can go there. That's it. What a golf shot.
Great shot.
It's awesome, Charlie.
different flight.
Completely different. The whole field's completely different.
Yes.
Never ever anything like that.
That looks awesome.
And it's easy. Once you put yourself in a position where you can let go.
You stayed back on the right and you went to the left with your hand path. Now your hand path feels probably like it's going out to the right.
Yeah.
It's not that much. Where your club head feels like it's going out to the right, and you're letting it just rotate. And your left. Yeah, you had it again. What a shot, Charlie.
That's so good.
Did you feel the whip in the swing then on the way?
It's just like letting go. I feel like I can swing it faster as well.
Got to be mindful that when you do want to go for the speed, you don't go back to your existing pattern. It's like you don't go like this to throw a ball harder or further. You go to the ground, the forces from the ground, from the lower body, and then because this has got a trail. This has got to be not loose. It's got to react. So you've got to leave it behind. Brilliant.
Great shot.
We'll finish on that one, mate. That is class.
Unreal, mate.
Look how far that is. It's up in the green. Jesus. Awesome,
Legends.
Charlie. Thanks,
That's
mate.
a swear,
Enjoyed it.
that's unreal, mate. Honestly, unbelievable. I didn't think that didn't think that happened. I never thought you'd be able to do it. Getting the ball flight like that. I've been blessed with everyone. No one could do it, but that's magic, mate.
That's awesome.
Unreal.
Mate, you did all the work. That's fantastic. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. That's the main thing.
Brilliant,
And
mate.
you've
I've
got your
got
video,
back.
so you've got loads. You've got your journey, so you'll be able to take all those little exercises and piece them together. The main thing is you can feel the difference. Not only see it, but it's about.
I never
feeling
thought
it.
you'd be able to get. I thought I wouldn't hit them trees normally in the job because it'd just be wrong. I've just sailed
Oh, you've got-
all of them.
Yeah. That was awesome.
Cool.
Well done, mate.
Oh, mate.
Thank
Legend.
you.